that.
No, and kind of discussing the stylistic approach they're going with, it's very much that I want to check back in with this as we go on. Now, bear in mind, obviously, Karmine Corp ended the season 2-7. Scream going to start off well here, taking down Turko.
Big gap
the
left
scout
open.
to claim there.
Yeah, for BBL to leave such a huge gap behind this play here, QutionerX will respond with a little bit of damage, so Shin has to respect it. Scream actually drifting across towards A site as well, so Michael not necessarily in trouble on the back of that tag coming through. Is there an early man advantage created by Scream, and still 3 members committed towards C. As BBL looks as if they're considering maybe planting the seed of doubt.
How much does it
it's already pulled the rotation.
Nice.
All 3 members have left C site.
I'm watching Nivera, he's the last player to even consider it. And now with that smoke coming in towards Garage, utility invested, he's got to know something up, but he can't commit to this. There's so much of a gap between him and the other players. The best he can do is maybe secure Garage, which is what he's done. Late positioning towards middle from both of the Sovas, that could become a factor if SouhcNi does come back around potentially just to patrol and kind of keep control over Garage. Late Paranoia sent, going to buy a couple more seconds. Smoke to come in, other Paranoia through, and we're going to see them try and play for the retake. Overwhelmed though. Scream, Nivera cleaning house. This is lovely work, and now SouhcNi's a little late to the party. Very difficult to do anything about. Value finds long term now. Keep check on that beyond this couple of rounds, because as it stands, they've got the side control. There's not much to really deny that plant coming in or even pressure the post plant too early on. They want to wait for those rotations to come through. And now with everyone in place, let's see how much they can get done. It's going to be difficult. The 2 marshals, not easy to facilitate, but the rest still on a pretty comfortable purchase. This could be the game changer. Scream going to dive in, finds nothing and falls. That could have been big. SouhcNi overwhelmed though, that creates a gap, but again, the rifle should kick into gear. XMS, there could be something for him, and actually finds huge value. Taking down QutionerX, and suddenly that B site that had a passive hold or maybe a split through Garage, but there's still going to be value from Nivera. Has to be cautious, knows when to dip away, does get out. Alive. Okay, so they fought for the C site. The plant should be en route. Zeiss just found Aslan though, and that was maybe a little bit of an exploration through towards Garage, and a little switch up there as well. Lower HP player going to take over on the operator, and let's see if those retakes still look as strong.
Drone tag might even enable a wall bang. No, Shin doesn't go for it. But QutionerX absolutely eating that paint shell.
Yeah, very flat performance so far from BBL. Getting overrun here. Karmine Corp, so powerful.
Leave him on 5 HP.
Timing on this is pretty much everything.
When does Brave come back?
He should be now. He should. Oh, it still wasn't particularly clean, but it is. The rest still down on the pistols. They should be able to get a plant here.
Do have the Reckoning in the hands of XMS for the retake here, so no surprise to see Karmine Corp diligent about that late clearance on B site. It's a straight 4v4. SouhcNi with the Hunter's Fury here, but not much else in the form of utility.
There it is. Perfect timing on the investment. This makes it incredibly difficult. Trying to get a couple of seconds on their side. It's only a trade out so far. Brave, the last one alive with that rifle. Now Turko's in danger. He's fallen. Again, Karmine Corp are keeping.
Maybe not feeling as if they've been thrown off the game plan just yet. Nivera.
We'll put Shin in a predicament of... Does he try and stick? Nah, yeah, he's thought better of that. Time to fall off this. Has the support towards Heaven early on from XMS, so a quick rotation. But that early pick's certainly going to be proving wonders for them. Couple of ults to play with too now. Turko's just got his coming online from the plant, so that's a massive piece of kit to put into the back pocket of BBL, making this very tricky for Karmine Corp. Maybe not going to be as clean this time. Zeiss went away from his ult, 2 for Shin. Nothing really to be the big instigator in this. Aldro not finding too much. Does it get the tag on QutionerX? It does, but again, they still can't find that way down here. They're being stalled out. This time, BBL showing a little bit of resistance. QutionerX more than up to the challenge. Gorgeous third as well for him. Zeiss better know better than this. I think he's realized it. Options not looking likely, and a much different post plan there from BBL.
This is beautiful. You can already see the adjustment here without the timeout.
Chance.
Get out of my way.
Nivera looking towards long. 4 players make it 5. Now back down to 4 as he does get to get away with his life.
QutionerX couldn't get it!
Oh, dearie me. QutionerX's made an absolute meal of it. But Brave on the case. Desperate to try and equalize down to a 2v2. But Shin's disallowing it. Holding from the sides.
Enough pressure now on A side that is forcing BBL to re-explore back towards Garage and towards C side once again.
We've seen this film before, and Nivera will not relent. This guy already connects perfectly towards Aslan, readjust position, and you can feel there's no pressure coming in towards Karmine Corp. There's no trades ready, and Nivera's still able to find angles to play with. Scream's going to punish, as does Nivera. This is stunning. So they're still close enough by to really determine the outcome of this round. TP towards backside.
30 seconds
It's
left.
fine. They do get the plant. They somewhat avoid the ult. It just catches them on the way out, so they will be stunned in the corner. There could be a problem like this. Scream explosive on arrival. They're falling like flies. BBL are just left in tatters. This has been, roll it back to regular season and tell me you're going to be expecting Karmine Corp to be playing perfect retakes, really nice synergy, very disciplined play. Nivera tries to get a little ahead of that, but decides against committing too far, so falls away, of course, leaving that C site available for the plant. But beyond that, this is not where the magic's really been laying for Karmine Corp. It's in these retakes. Lockdown to maybe buy them a little bit of time. That time is disregarded. Scream's going in! Look at this guy! Absolutely monstrous! The lockdown's still in effect. Can they deny it, though? No, they cannot. 2 players now going to be detained. And this is probably one of the only rounds that BBL's going to claim on this half.
I think maybe Scream anticipating that.
Just get Scream off to like... Yeah.
BBL probably panicking a little bit here. Drone burnt up here to try and force Nivera off this early angle.
At the other part of the map. Oh, ooh, Nivera, careful. Okay.
What?
Oh, XMS, that's murderous. You shouldn't get away with that. That's wild. Hopping up onto the ledge, come off it. But keep in mind the rest of the map. Rolling it back to the fact that Scream's got all this space. And he'd done this by the time they were planting. He was already down A long.
They're going to line up for XMS. That's a crucial headshot from Aslan.
I've just saved him there. And a couple of BBL players just having a very off game. Individually, not having all the fun here. Scream finally starting to make his presence noted. But you can see the attention here from Brave towards CT. He's going to have to over-deliver. He's going to get them 1 a second's not bad by any means. Quick turn of the flash, and SouhcNi gets involved from Garage. Leaving it all to Scream with 13 HP, and it's not looking so lucky this time around.
On this initial post up on a safe angle. Yeah,
he is such a nuisance to play against, but...
it didn't clear, and he didn't get stunned.
No, there's no way. There is no way.
How is...
What is going on this round? Okay, so Nivera's shown his hand, but they have no idea about this. Scream. That's not meant to happen.
How has he avoided all of that? Doesn't get cleared by the drone, doesn't get stunned by the fault line,
30 seconds
and then
left.
Not a single Hunter's Fury shot tags him.
It doesn't seem real. Okay, they're down to 3 though for BBL, so this round's going to get quite tricky to hold on to, especially with XMS with that ult.
And semi-committed towards
a
post-plant hold.
Okay. Aslan, the temptation maybe to get involved early was dissuaded. He held on, and actually big swing there from Turko, but it's a swing and a miss, and Karmine Corp keeping cool under this, and Brave has so few opportunities.
Turko will be called upon here.
It's a little bit of a different look, trying to play up against the Harbor as well. But for now, it's given them a plant. So straight to the post-plant. Looking over towards A long, we do see those 2 players going on an exploration mission. QutionerX and SouhcNi trying to maybe isolate one. Shin is down there. He's got the support of Scream. The timing is good. Kept safe. He doesn't need to overdo this. Has support there. Shin now taking down a little low, but the time's on their side. Shin's going to find SouhcNi, and now it's all on Turko. A 1v3, and he's got players in very deep positions. That shock dart just going to ward him away from the spike for just a couple more seconds, and Turko's running out of chances, running out of time, running out of bullets. And, well, stand there and just... Thanks to Aslan, but Turko's the one who'd be having to try and deal with this. Smoke comes in, he's going to note it. Turko now knows he could be under pressure. They could have stepped forward, and they have. Beautiful follow-up from Turko, though. Clean as you like. Nivera and Scream are just beheaded. No slipping through towards B here.
Just anticipating they can catch a timing on the back of smoking that alarm bomb, but Turko in a committed position here on B side. QutionerX will catch Shin as well. Apply a little more pressure. XMS
Hello?
Not considering that at all.
Or is it just a phantom? Something's happened at long. I'll leave it alone. SouhcNi now. Spike still in hand, 35 seconds. Now, I've not heard the story of this 1v5, and I've heard a lot of stories.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one,
left.
I've been reading my books. I've been really delving. He's going to probably be coming back now anyway, but this does leave commitment towards QutionerX. Oh, and he actually finds Scream as well. Does he get to stand any longer? Yes, he does. Turko by his side. They've got a nice little crossfire, but it's Turko on that back line.
Garage and nobody from Karmine Corp towards second mid right now, so that could be a little bit concerning.
And you can hear all this. You know it's coming your way. Now you just got to try and avoid this man, right? Clears backside, finds nothing. Tommy's annoying him. Basically all of the kit from Killjoy is apparently very annoying for him. But how do they deal with this one? So as you noted, the lockdown is there for Aslan. Yes, it could force him away from sight if he wants to, but then how do they deal with Long? And Dion on top. Okay, a lot coming in here for Karmine Corp. Big investment.
Finally come through, but Hunter's Fury to also clear out.
Huge tag there. That Scream going down. Did he get the flop? I think he did. Yes! Aslan's the one to punish towards Nivera, and that's 3 now falling, leaving Shin and Zyche. Does have Hunter's Fury here for Shin, though. This could be a...
Can't burn this in a 2v5, though, surely.
Not now. Flashed up, forced away, already been noted.
The stun is perfect as well.
Massive work, huge damage, and big control coming out from BBL. Surprise. Not had much of a say in the matter. And a glance towards C.
Good awareness here as well, giving this up for a retake on the fact that they have the Rolling Thunder and the Hunter's Fury to oppose. So nobody from BBL committing towards a site hold here, but nothing invested just yet.
Yeah, that should be enough audio cue-wise to know they are now on the site. Plant's just about to start now.
Problem being now, though, Turko has his Rolling Thunder, which I guess is why they're leaning towards a retake, but he's headed towards Long right now.
Not the place to be bringing this in, unless he's got a great read on Karmine Corp, who sent 4 players towards Long. Nivera, though, is saving their ass at the moment. Brave and Aslan lose out on the side, so he's keeping this together for Karmine Corp. Everyone else too stunned, too preoccupied, and get busy. QutionerX finally puts his name on the kill feed and gets a follow-up. And now SouhcNi comes in, down to a 3v2, but time is going to start running low. A tap on the spike calls back one of the brothers as Turko punishes Scream, but Nivera is still here, still doing damage. And he's done more than enough. Still found value.
Yeah.
So, but can they continue on this pacing now?
Scream is here so quickly, by the way.
And Nivera's up towards heaven. So, SouhcNi, he isolates Nivera. He should be, he's still alive. He finally goes down. Seemingly outstaying his welcome for far too long here. There's some real scrambling on the back of the side now. Just pause for thought for a second and then continue the battle. Scream goes in. Surgical precision on the first, but the second was not to be. And now a quick pickup for Zyche and XMS gives them the advantage. A plant soon to follow and a 1v2. Aslan, one away from the lockdown, but that's irrelevant now. He needs these kills in front of him.
And the wall goes up as well. XMS just about still holding on to it. Lockdown available, but it's a 1v1 here. Zyche down to 59 HP, Lauren.
Turret's just come back up as well. He's got a little bit of kit to play with. On the other side, Zyche trying to slip away. And he's missed the timing on the turret, so he doesn't get to know this information. Just away from the stun, though. Oh, what a spot! Yeah. Only rifle really with Nivera. The rest down on Sheriffs. And Nivera's found Aslan. So hold on. Plant didn't come through. Here comes the side hit.
Able to get through actually quite easily.
Oh no, we've got the giggles. Why have we done this now? Oh, the drop down comes in. QutionerX, save this round from going Carmine's way, because otherwise we're in trouble, because you won a round you shouldn't have. There might be a highlight of it. Thank you, Brave. As the one factor that could have been a little bit dangerous was going to be that backline presence. And XMS not going to be able to connect on both
behind this execute.
And hearing that many shots towards Long as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
This should be green light. This should be the go signal.
Because again, there's no sentinel here, so there's a real gap in the backline of Karmine Corp. It needs to be considered here.
Yeah, but when? When does that penny drop? They're still so focused on taking towards the site.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
is a window of chance to this, but that window could close. It takes one player turning around.
The timing. Oh. Beautiful catch by the observers, by the way.
Oh,
QutionerX found Scream as well.
Beautiful catch from him. Everyone's up to it. QutionerX finally getting online here. Much better.
Didn't really get a chance to take things towards site. It's such a beautiful read from BBL as well. I'd love to think that's on the back of those ultimates being available, knowing that Scream's going to try and lead the charge.
Yes, the Bulldog on Shin, but still. This looks quite simplistic. Straight in towards B, trying to take the space off the back of the show.
QutionerX gets him!
Incredible work from QutionerX. What a time to come online for the man. Plant does come through, and Brave's chomping at the bit. He's right by them.
Trying to cast Nivera on the TP back out here.
Just about gets away. Depending on these ults you noted, you asked for, you highlighted, they're in play. They are buying time. How do they break this back line here? They're gonna know they're here now. That's massive! Nivera, get out of here! Making that judge look way too good as SouhcNi now has to handle a fight on two fronts, one to the left and one to the right. He's in towards him.
So we'll be able to reset comfortably away from this.
Go get him.
Scream about to at least reveal his position here, but just the boom bot sent out.
Oh, this is a bit uncomfortable. Nivera's right there. Surely, yeah, done for. Nivera finds QutionerX so quickly. That's going to clear out the side. Now we look at the back line. What else do they have to hold this?
The nade is perfect.
Yeah, it certainly is. Sent on in. The spray's not though. Finally goes down Aslan. That was so close to Brave. Just catches XMS. This is ridiculous. Finally the wall drops and the ground reveal's there. Shin with some lovely aim. The time running so low.
Once again.
Does Brave stick around on this? Brave's trying to. Oh dear.
He gets pinged.
Brave's screwed. Yeah, he gets found just in the nick of time. That could have been horrific otherwise.
He tried to slip into the smoke as well. Again, with an operator in hand for QutionerX, he's never going to shoot that dart for him. Well, if that's miscommunicated, maybe.
Now there's problems. Deep post plant down long, leaving
Very
just one on the
comfortable.
site. And XMS falls very quickly, actually. I thought he might be able to stay alive a little bit longer there.
But smokes are gone, so they can sit deep towards C long here. There's no way for BBL to cut sightlines with no cloud burst available here.
Let's put it onto QutionerX to really just
Over-deliver.
And he's going to find the first. And actually, they're going to find a whole lot of them. What the hell's just happened? Scream falls. And BBL turn this game around. I can't believe they brought this back.